guys, if you were on social media over the weekend, then you probably have seen that Jerusalem was everywhere. But because of that justice our very own Burna Boy did to that remix. Yes.
Now, some people even say that Burna might have put an end to xenophobia with that remix. Well, hope you guys had a good weekend full of laughs and rest.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a new week and we're excited about the opportunities in store. Wishing you guys a good week ahead. You are here because you have allowed us to be part of it. So thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. This is Royal Highness and Flanness. I go by the name King Hojay. Well, you can call me Hojay. That's where it is. It is what it is.
All right, guys, it's your girl Ariyiike with the dimples. That's what it is. It is what it is. It's my surname from Friday.
That's your surname.
We got married on the show on Friday.
Wow.
So, yeah,
that's okay. To all the single people in the house, my name is Amanda Dara. You can call me Mandy.
Ladies and gentlemen, so yes, it's going to go down today. Over the weekend is first, then celebrity entertainment news, then celebrity birthday shout-outs.
And of course, we have Rewind, Man Crush Monday, and Tweetville, which will be brought to us by moi.
We'll begin the second half of the show by showing gratitude on Twitter, and then we'll take the news recap. Then on Daily Top 5, we'll take a look at the tips for graduates.
And of course, finally on today's TSM, we'll be asking if you had to eliminate one of this from your diet for a year, which would it be and why? Yes, we have yam, bread, swallow, and of course, rice.
Very, very hard options because without it, you don't have food. Well, guys, we'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, enjoy this brand new one by Fireboy DML. It's titled New York City Girl. Enjoy. Hey, hey, bop, bop. Bop Daddy, a jam right there by Fowles himself with Bop Daddy. If you have not heard it, I don't know where you have been, but welcome back to Lagos, Nigeria. All right, guys, welcome back to the show as well. And by the way, a big, big happy Father's Day to the daddies out there. We love and celebrate you guys.
Say it well, because if it's Mother's Day, you will scream it for every blessed day of the week. Say it well.
Okay. Happy Father's Day to all the wonderful men out there. We love, we appreciate you. We see what you're doing. We hail you. Twale. Are you good now?
Yeah, let it end there. Don't put all those tontodike.
You know what? It's actually time to discuss what we got up to over the weekend. You know, it's not time for shade yet. Let's start with you.
Where did I get up to? Like, I'm still, because of the numbers, the increasing numbers of the coronavirus situation, now I'm actually really more scared than before. And what I just did, stayed indoors, which is no joke. And in between staying indoors, I had to go and check out a property for somebody to go and see as regards the completion of the work there. There, watch football. The football weekend is back, so we just had to chill at home watching football. Shout out to Arsenal fans who are...
To the fans?
Yeah, shout out to their fans who are contemplating whether to quit the club right now.
Well, did your copy already dumped them?
Yes, she has, and she's looking for clubs to pick now. And of course... No.
You had better not say anything. Keep it moving.
So that's what I did on Saturday. Football weekend is back, so watched a whole lot of football. Then on Sunday, yours sincerely, Chelsea played their own football match, and it was great seeing the boys play again, competitive.
Why did you not say yours sincerely?
Jonathan.
I thought you were part of the game or something.
Yeah, my boys are playing. I'm part of the game. Yes, now for the Blues, my peoples.
Hey,
yes, we won that match 2-1. Yeah, shout out to my boys, Pulisic, and of course G Road for representing. Yeah, that's how I spent my weekend watching football and avoiding crowded places.
To be honest, anybody that is an Arsenal fan and is still an Arsenal fan, your loyalty level. Wow. You're marriage material, actually, because you can't cheat, don't worry.
So that's what happened over the weekend.
Okay, what did I get up to over the weekend? So after the show on Friday, I went to Ikmori Market with Kiki.
Oh, wow.
We went shopping for like decor stuff. So she's working on her space, I'm working on my space as well. So it was just a thing where, yeah, let's go. And then she was like, let's vlog this whole session. Like, it's going to be insane when we post it. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. So we did that. And then I ended up getting home about 7-ish. And then I was able to watch the Man U match. Yes. Do not laugh.
Man U draw soup.
Whatever. It was 1-1 at the end of the day. Abi?
At least you are not
did
like
not
some other
flog
clubs.
us. They did not flog us. We're not Arsenal, so please be careful.
Oh, you're shading them now? You're shading Arsenal fans?
I've always shared Arsenal and Chelsea fans. So yes, I did watch that match, and then afterwards, I just didn't want to get out of the living room, and then I ended up watching Elevator Baby. So I didn't see it at the cinema.
Lovely.
So because of the fact that I was like, look, this movie has been overhyped. So the way to enjoy this movie is to think that it's low budget, it's not that interesting, so that you are not too sure. So I put myself mentally in that space where I was like, it's going to be nonsense, it's going to be nonsense. But it didn't turn out to be nonsense at the end of the day. But let me not spoil it for you. Go and watch it.
Nice.
And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Nice.
So I watched Elevator
Are you sure
Baby.
you should not spoil it?
I watched She Is. No, so
Why
the
don't we
thing
watch
is, we were three that watched it, and the two other people felt like, this is nonsense. But I felt like maybe because of the fact that I already mentally prepared for nonsense and it wasn't. That was why.
Ariyiike.
No. You know how we've talked about this thing now.
true,
Like
true.
there are some movies that they
Nollywood
overhype. Because they've overhyped the movie, you now watch it, it will now break your heart. So when you put your mental space in, it is going to be nonsense, and you watch it, you would enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I liked it. But the rest of them, I don't know what happened to them. So, and then after that, I watched She Is, which I also enjoyed. And then I said, okay, you know what, it's a wrap. And then I ended up sleeping for like forever.
Praise the Lord.
What all these dreams were happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I find it so new. So yes, I said, and then I woke up around 12.
We shouldn't talk about the dream.
1 p.m. No, OJ, what is wrong with you? Woke up like
Amanda
1 p.m. And then I remember that I was supposed to be at Kiki's house because it was her birthday. I was supposed to be at her house for 10
Did you buy her
a.m.
cake?
to help. No, I did not buy her
Bought
cake.
her last
This
time.
time, I bought her the key case. So the key car she said she wants.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Because me, I cannot afford the car. You know me, what car am I driving? So I decided to buy the car key case, and then that's her dancing up and down. Yes, now I'm speaking into existence, you know. And I shaded everybody that was there. That was saying, "Nah, you could not buy her the car." I said, "You that you came, all of you, couldn't you put money together and buy her the car?" Me, I've already come with Kyoda, you know. And then I went for her birthday. It was so much fun, you know. Where I became OJ. Hey, step 4.
Don't touch me.
Don't even hug me. A lot of people are like,
Please, social distancing.
You know, and then I ended up leaving there like 9:30. I literally ran into my house and I checked the time. It was 9:50. I was like, 10 minutes to 10. I made it home, right? And I went to bed quite early as well. On Sunday, I went to the salon when I woke up, and I went to make my hair. I ended up dragging them there because there were a lot of people there saying that they didn't believe that coronavirus existed.
Wow.
And
Did
whatever
they
it was.
argue?
And I was like,
Wow.
please, bro, finish my hair. Let me be going because these two women are not wearing masks. Let me be going because this can be an unfortunate situation. So, you know, I left there in a rush, and when I got home, I watched, what's this movie? Ovi's Voice, yes. That's like my 7th time of watching Ovi's Voice, and for every time I watch it, I enjoy it. Like Bisola's acting, the casting, Shafi Bello's character, everything. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I really loved it.
Can't wait for you.
So that's it.
Wow, you guys actually had
If I give you Jack
pretty
and
eventful
You did not talk
weekends.
about the dream. Okay, let's just move
We'll
on.
talk about the dream maybe tomorrow. She's still letting it simmer. Well, for me, Sha, I went to a resort, a beach resort, over the weekend. So that was Friday and Saturday. They actually really paid attention to social distancing. So there were basically people who were, first of all, you have to sanitize your hands, you have to wear your mask, and they didn't allow more than, I think, 10 people, 12 people at a time. But it was so beautiful, like waking up, seeing the beach, swimming. You know, you actually just feel like you were not in Lagos or in
Why
Nigeria
you
for
not
a
showing us
second.
the full clip? I'm just saying.
I saw,
Yeah, I
I saw some part of it now.
Yeah, if you checked my
just now.
blue shirt.
I just saw something.
You didn't go there. Were you
The
alone?
person works there.
I went for a peaceful weekend, just
Alone?
to chill and everything.
Just
you know.
alone?
People were there, of course. People were there.
Who and who?
People.
Oh, wow.
Male and female people.
Who did you go there with?
Did you go alone?
I actually didn't go alone.
Hey!
You were not looking for
Oh, you went
trouble.
with your dad and mom.
No. Look at
Okay,
that.
so who did you go with?
You know that last
That's
week
not what
she
is
posted
important.
my first daddy.
Mm,
So she went
we
to
saw
second
it,
daddy
so-
because daddy, you know, Father's Day was yesterday. So.
Wow, I am being dragged.
Oh, nice one, nice one.
So I went there, you know, there was breakfast, you know, overlooking the beach. It was really, really, really beautiful,
She kept
honestly
saying,
speaking.
you're missing.
Yeah, well, like you actually missed, actually. And I really like the fact that they kept to social distancing. So it was very, very private and very needed because we need all that break. We actually need it. Then on Sunday, I got back and then I tuned into church. I really missed church, honestly speaking.
You would have done yesterday, Abby.
They've
cancelled it.
Wait, so after all that Saturday, gang.
Last thing we went to
Yeah.
church.
Hey, what did I say? I said I was chilling. It was a peaceful weekend. I was eating food. I was snapping pictures.
Did you do vigil on Friday to Saturday? Was there a vigil
No,
service?
there was no vigil. It was it was dinner. Why are people looking at me? As I tuned into church, basically. Then after church, we had lunch with family and friends.
Amanda, you cannot be. Don't breathe in and breathe out. Just say it.
Okay, there was a birthday lunch with family and friends from both sides. It was very, very interesting. You know what? That's all I got up to. I want this note.
You're not telling me there was introduction.
No, it was just birthday lunch where you eat rice and you sit down.
Amanda, don't cast.
Introduction, not a chop rice.
Chop rice there.
Say guys, Amanda, congratulations in advance. See what your mates are doing. It's to be sitting at home and helping people check property. What kind of husband are you?
We have to make money.
My dear.
Okay, we'll go and check the property.
My dear, we only
We'll go to that beach and go and check the property out.
Yeah, you guys should go.
Yeah.
You like it.
Have our honeymoon over the weekend. Well, guys, that's it on over the weekend. We'll take a look at the latest stories and entertainment when we come back from this break.
Amanda! Yes, Davido right there, Summer Walker from the A Good Time album D&G. Yes, welcome back, guys. It's time for the entertainment news. And we start up with this one. Inspector General of Police orders probe of the bench. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered a probe into the rape allegation leveled against Dapo Banjo, aka The Bench, by Sheiton Babatoyo. According to reports, the IGP ordered the probe following a petition written by Sheiton's lawyer, Mr. Tommy Ojoge Daniel. And if you would recall, Sheiton's friend Benjamin Essay had alleged that the Bench raped her in 2018 in a hotel, an allegation Sheiton verified with a series of tweets and Instagram posts. The Bench team then released a statement denying the accusation, describing them as a calculated attempt to ruin the music star's long-standing character and career. Sheiton was then asked to make a public apology and pay the Bench the sum of 100 million naira in damages. Just last week, the whole issue took a new turn when Sheiton was reportedly detained by the Nigerian police force, and it was claimed by lawyers that she was forced to delete her tweets on the rape allegation while in police custody. The alleged move has now been widely criticized by social media users and celebrities as intimidation and bullying on the Bench's part. Ladies, yeah, we'll be following this story back and forth. What do you think about this one now? The IGP probing the Bench further.
The police, is that what you said? I believe that they are doing the job properly by, opening up the investigation and looking to actually see what happened. However, I wasn't there when Thursday and Friday when you talked about the follow-up, but I do know that his actions are very questionable his alleged actions are questionable because from when the story came out and he said, "Oh, I'm coming out to deny it," that's fine, because they have accused you of something, you can accept or deny it. But when you move a step further and then you go ahead to detain the person in the police station, you go ahead to bully her, to force her to delete her tweets, allegedly, you allegedly also force her to promote your music, you put her in the jail. It just makes you look... It doesn't look clean. It doesn't look clean, actually, because there's another story we're going to talk about later with Justin Bieber. If you see the way he handled it, he had receipts. If you're going to say you're innocent, then you don't have to punish another person for your innocence. That is another crime on his own. Yeah. Even if we later find out by some chance that he's innocent and it was all a sham, it doesn't give you any right to bully a person or intimidate a person or to lock them up for no reason, because where's your proof? That was what I was going to. So even at the end of the day, if it turns out to be that the band is actually innocent, this whole thing, this intimidation part of it, has made a lot of people cancel, quote unquote, cancel the band in their books, because they're just like, let law take its own, course. And the fact that the PRO, the Lagos Police, Elkanah, said that he didn't even know about the arrest, and there's just something fishy about it. And at the end of the day, it's a rape case. It's her word against his and whatever it is. But then at least let justice take its place. Let the law play its course. Don't jump the gun and say because you have money or because you're famous, you want to bully the next person. Absolutely. There's just something fishy about it. But we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Definitely.
And we'll see how this whole story unravels. And we hope that we just can move on from it. All right, moving on to the next story. Hughley has tested positive for coronavirus coronavirus. American actor and stand-up comedian Hughley has tested positive for coronavirus after a video surfaced online of him passing out on stage during a comedy show. Check this out.
Mexicans, they call it, they were immigrants. I got you.
While reacting to the video where he slumped on stage, Hughley took to his social media page to let his fans know that he was fine after testing positive for coronavirus, despite showing no symptoms. Take a look at the clip.
Hey, it's me, D.L. Hughley. I'm just being released from St. Thomas Hospital in Nashville. I want to thank them for taking such good care of me. I want to thank you all for your well wishes and your prayers, and you comedians who called and said such evil things when I was scared to death. Thank you too. I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody for your prayers and well wishes. When I came, I was being treated for extreme exhaustion and dehydration, which I was very dehydrated, but it turns out they ran a battery of tests, and I also tested positive for COVID-19, which blew me away. I was what they call asymptomatic. I didn't have any symptoms that, other classic symptoms. I didn't have flu-like symptoms. I didn't have shortness of breath. I didn't have difficulty breathing. I didn't have a cough. I didn't have a low-grade fever. I still don't have a fever. I didn't have a loss of smell or taste. Apparently, I just lost consciousness. So, in addition to all the other stuff you have to look out for, if you pass out in the middle of a show on stage, you probably need to get tested. So, I am going back to my hotel room to quarantine for 14 days. And
Oh, wow. So we wish the comedian and actor a speedy recovery.
I just love his energy.
Yeah.
He's like, apart from checking for all the common signs and symptoms that we know, if you fall down on stage, you might just have it, you know?
Honestly.
I love his positive vibe towards it.
This is just a wake-up call. Like, a lot of people... I mean, I was really upset yesterday being at the salon, and those women were saying that, oh, they know someone who just got called and said, oh, let's pay you to come and act like you have this.
Oh, God.
Yes.
And, and she kept saying, I can call her, I can call her. And I'm just like, how can you be so ignorant? How can you be so, like, I don't even want to use the wrong words. Like, this thing is real. And I think that I talked about my friend last week that, I recently even spoke to, and he just went off, and I felt like he was always careful, but then he ended up having the COVID. So I didn't hear from him for a while, and then by the time I spoke to him, he said, oh, COVID-19 happened. And I'm like, how in God's name did this happen? It has made me very conscious and even extra in terms of how I've been like trying to stay safe.
And people think that even if I get the virus, because I'm young and I'm going to get through it,
happen to me.
Studies have shown that some people, after getting the virus, their lungs is like the lungs of an 80-year-old. So you might want to think twice before you make that very careless decision not to clean your hands, not to sanitize, not to keep your distance, because it is real. And especially in Lagos, Nigeria, where our healthcare systems are nothing to write home about, you better be careful up in there. But on a lighter note, I love the fact that, he has positive vibes and he's playing about it, and we wish him speedy recovery right there. All right, moving on to the foreign scene. Justin Bieber threatens legal action following sexual assault allegation. Canadian singer Justin Bieber has come out to deny the sexual allegation leveled against him by a lady known as Danielle. According to now deleted tweets from an anonymous account, the lady claimed that the incident took place in a hotel in Texas on March 9, 2014, where she met the singer while attending an event. She claimed that she and her friends were invited to Justin Bieber's hotel, where she was sexually assaulted without her consent. Reacting to the allegations, Justin Bieber took to his Twitter page to share photos, news articles, screenshots of emails, and lodging receipts from the time in question, stating that he decided to gather facts to counter the allegations out of respect to so many victims who deal with sexual assault issues. He tweeted, and I'm quoting, "I don't normally address things as I have dealt with random accusations my entire career, but after talking with my wife and team, I've decided to speak up on an issue tonight. Rumors are rumors, but sexual abuse is something I don't take lightly. I wanted to speak out right away, but out of respect to so many victims who deal with these issues daily, I wanted to make sure I gathered the facts before I made any statement.
And then he continued, in the past 24 hours, a new Twitter user appeared that told the story of myself involved with sexual abuse on March 9th, 2014 in Austin, Texas, at the Four Seasons Hotel. I wanted to be clear, there is no truth to this story. In fact, as I will show soon, I was never present at that location, as her story told. I did surprise a crowd in Austin at SW, where I appeared on stage with my then assistant side stage and sang a few songs. What this person did not know was that I attended that show with my then girlfriend, Selena Gomez. He then wrapped up by showing receipts, hotel reservations, mails, and tweets, proving his innocence, stating that every claim of sexual abuse should be taken very seriously, and this is why my response was needed. However, this story is factually impossible, and that is why I will be working with Twitter and authorities to take legal action.
The girl don't jackpot.
Honestly,
the girl that accused Justin Bieber as jackpot, she has deleted the tweets.
Yeah, I'm really pissed off about this because, as I was saying yesterday, I said, God forbid if this whole thing comes out and, you know, with all the rape allegations and all that, I'm saying even with the D'banj situation, if it comes out to show that, you know, D'banj is innocent and all these people are just falsely accusing people, it's going to be really bad for victims because it's already very difficult for them to come out to speak their truth. Most of the time, they get, you know, there's a stigma, there's a fact that a lot of people don't believe them, and then you come into this situation, you falsely accuse someone, and then you disappear. Like, you're not making it easy for the victims. I feel it's disrespectful. I feel like it's humane because if you have blood running through your veins and you have human feelings, you wouldn't want to do this. Like, don't call out someone
especially
falsely.
In Nigeria. You have to also consider the fact that we're in Lagos, Nigeria, especially where, you know, in Lagos is even better, where it's very hard to gather evidence. Look at Justin Bieber. He was able to contact Twitter, contact his emails, and check for receipts of his innocence. You know, that's why it also seems harder to believe stories up in here. Definitely. But even I'm happy you tied it back to the D'banj story because there were some, you know, factual findings of him actually being present at the hotel at the time with his picture there and all of that. So I think the way Justin Bieber has handled this is the way anybody who is accused should handle it. If you were not there, if it was a false accusation, give us your receipts. Interestingly, people are still dragging Justin Bieber online saying that, oh, anybody can come up with receipts. But I'm like, no, that's not what feminism is about. That is not what speaking up is about. Speaking up is about telling the truth, not trying to drag down men or trying to make them feel like or look like beasts or demons. If he had, you know, his receipts to show that he was at the hotel, he was with his girlfriend, he was here, he was there.
His then girlfriend.
You know, his then girlfriend. And people have been crazy on Twitter on a lighter note, dragging him, saying that, I wonder how Hailey Baldwin is feeling right now.
That's why he had to consult Hailey. That, okay, see, I want to talk about this. My wife, I was with Selena Gomez. And he didn't even lodge at that particular hotel that the lady was accusing him of. And it was somebody that tweeted pictures. I think he had dinner or lunch at that particular restaurant in the hotel. Then somebody tweeted, I just met Justin Bieber at so-so hotel.
Oh,
Is that sweet? That person now said, oh, we slept in the same hotel. He didn't even lodge at that hotel.
Like, just stop it, guys. Stop it.
But it's Justin Bieber, so I know they will definitely look for a way to track down whoever opened that page. And of course, we'll see how all of this unfolds.
The system works. The system works. All right, let's learn from that. Whew, that's all we can take on the entertainment news today. It's been a very packed one. It is now time for us to move to celebrity birthday shout out. First on our list is Ariyiike, who is 35 today. She is a Nigerian award-winning Afro-soul singer and songwriter. Fun fact, in 2019, she was appointed by the Recording Academy to the Board of Governors for the Washington, D.C. chapter of the Academy. Like, look at that.
True
Wow, that is amazing.
That was bragging rights that time.
Honestly, yes.
Like,
So Ariyiike,
there's some artists now that if they had that.
I think she was one of the... No, don't drag anybody. We're not dragging people today, but I think Aramide is one of the people who brought about an alternative sound. Afro soul, and actually made it a thing. And
from way back when she was Ari Moore to now
true that.
yeah,
to
look at
Aramide.
that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to her.
birthday.
We also have Cindy Lopez, who is 67 today. She is an American award-winning singer, songwriter, and actress. In her 40 years career, she has released 11 studio albums, has sold over 50 million records worldwide. She's known for her variety of hair colors, eccentric clothing, and her powerful and distinctive 4-octave singing range.
I'm trying to sound like that.
No, that's not how she
Sorry,
sounds.
Cindy
And
Lauper.
then she's also an activist as well. It's quite interesting because when you see her on pink hair, blue hair, white hair, and then she's one of these people that is actually coming out to stand for women and to talk about the issues that's happening. I think that's amazing. 40 years in her career.
Wow.
Happy birthday! All right, we also have an American actor, comedian, Donald Faison, who is 46 today. As I said, he's an American actor, comedian, and voice actor, best known for his leading roles in the comedy drama series Scrubs and for films such as Waiting to Exhale, Remember the Titans, and Kick-Ass 2. Which one do you know him from?
Kicker.
Kick-Ass, that's the same one I know him from.
Yeah. Blip.
Kick Blip 2. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, all right. Happy birthday to him. He could be a donkey though. And the fourth person on our list is Lin Min Ho, who is 33 today. Wow, not only is he cute,
Oh,
he's a
please.
South African, as I say South African now, sorry, he's a South Korean actor, singer, and model. He has a huge following not just in Asia, but across other continents, and he gained widespread fame for his roles in Boys Over Flowers, which I loved, and he's popular for other films such as The City Hunter, Legend of the Blue Sea, and The King, Eternal Monarch.
It's
And
okay.
he's married to so many women in Nigeria.
And they're all
Including
pregnant.
me.
And they're all pregnant for
And
him.
he's making Nigerian
See.
women question their husbands.
Boys
Please,
Over
OJ,
Flowers.
OJ.
You need to watch it.
Why will I want to watch Boys Over Flowers?
OJ,
Eh,
OJ,
eh, eh,
what does that guy have that you cannot have?
Limeo.
Look at how he's cute. Why can't he be cute like that?
Okay,
He's
maybe I'll
effortlessly
try and take.
cute.
I see.
There is a
He's married
difference.
to all of us.
It's okay, it's okay. Can
All
we
right,
just
happy
move on?
birthday to Lee Min Ho. I've actually lost focus
Yes,
briefly
we
right
love
here,
you.
but we love him so much. And
really?
he's one person that's actually been able to conquer Asia and all over the world as well, even right here in Nigeria. Even though we
That's
don't
true,
understand
that's
half
true.
of what he's saying,
True.
Yeah,
but we just love him
his face.
like that.
Yeah.
All right, we also have Meryl Streep celebrating today, and she's 71. She is an American multiple award-winning actress who is often best described as the best actress of her generation. She's known for films such as The Devil Wears Prada, Mamma Mia, and The Iron Lady, among so many, many others.
I think Mamma Mia is the latest that I watch of Meryl Streep.
Did you watch The
Devil's
Devil
Well
Wears
Prada.
What?
God, she's such a diva.
And her acting, I think she actually well deserves that
That's true.
best generation actress,
actress
in
in
her
her
generation
generation, yeah,
because
absolutely.
her acting is so powerful and is
true,
so
true,
believable
true,
right there.
true
Happy
that.
birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
We also have Portia Williams, who is 39 today. She is an American television personality and actress most popular for starring on the reality show The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think you will know her from that.
Ratchet shows. We love ratchet shows. We
Yes,
love
we
Portia
do
Williams.
love her. I suspect you, OJ, because they are too excited. But happy birthday to her. We also have Sheyi Law, who is celebrating as well today. Yes, the Nigerian comedian and actor is 37 today. And he has been on the grind. He has been grinding.
Since forever. I've known
Super
him
happy.
since he was like 16. So
Wow, are you serious? Look at that.
He's been grinding since forever. Happy birthday to him and happy birthday
Amanda has missed somebody's birthday because there are a lot of people celebrating today. Is it belated?
Belated happy birthday to Amanda's daddy, second daddy. We love you. We celebrate you. Belated happy birthday to my dear friend Kiki. We love you. We celebrate you. And happy birthday and belated happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating today. And those who celebrated
Happy
over the
belated
weekend.
Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. We can just say happy Father's Day.
Okay, nice one.
Wow.
Happy birthday to everyone celebrating out there today. We're sending you love, plenty of rainfall, of money, and, you know, kiss
Money
from
fall
Amanda
on you.
to you.
Banana won't fall
kiss,
on you,
kiss
but
me.
yeah, it's a kiss from me to you. Mwah.
Hey.
Well, maybe if the banana falls on you, you can get a house in Banana Island. Well, guys, up next, a rewind and Man Crush Monday. Take a look.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1985, Smuggler's Blues by Glenn Frey peaks at number 12. And in 1990, Billy Joel performs a concert at Yankee Stadium. Also in 1990, Adam Sandler joins Saturday Night Live. And that's it on Rewind.
Our man crush today is talented actor and producer John Adediah Boyega, professionally known as John Boyega. He is a British-Nigerian actor best known for playing Finn in the 2015 films Star Wars: The Force Awakens and its 2017 sequel. You might also remember that his production company Upper Room Entertainment co-produced Pacific Rim Uprising in 2018, which is the sequel to the 2013 movie Pacific Rim. He is well recognized and has won numerous awards, including a Black Reel Award, British Independent Film Award, and a New York Film Academy Award. To be such a young actor making major waves in Hollywood is highly commendable. Talk about black excellence, eh? Although he wasn't born in Nigeria, he does not forget about his Naija heritage. In 2013, he starred as Hughley in the film Half of a Yellow Sun and was also recently in Nigeria to speak to stakeholders about ways to improve Nollywood, just because he believes Hollywood is ready for Nigerian stories. It is now time to tell you 5 things you probably didn't know about John Boyega. 1. He enrolled at the University of Greenwich to study film studies and media writing, but dropped out to focus on acting. 2. His dad is a preacher and had wanted John to become a preacher too. 3. He's a self-professed fan of manga and Marvel comics and has even tweeted about wanting to play the role of Black Panther in the Avengers. 4. He cried when he read the script for the Star Wars: The Force Awakens film. Aww. And 5. He is single, lady. So yes, these are a few of the many reasons we are celebrating John Boyega today as a Man Crush Monday. Alright, je m'appelle.
Repetua.
Hey! Alright, guys, welcome back to the show. You just checked out that one by the Mayor of Lagos himself, of Lagos. It is now time for your daily dose of laughs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tweetville. Are you ready? Super excited. Pastor Allah, you guys are going to help me here. Says, Bobrisky to the rest of the world. I'm going to try my best Bobrisky voice. Hey guys, it's your favorite girl Bobrisky. If I say Hojay, you say Boris. Then Bobrisky to his dad.
He really sounds sorrow.
Don't leave me. Because
It's not fair.
you people should leave my Bobrisky alone. You know, if you
And this is coming from when people saw his picture
he went to
when he
his
went for his
father's
dad's
birthday.
Looking like a guy and looking
And
like
he came out to defend himself. He said that he wore jalabia and he wore face cap. So you people should leave Bobrisky, okay? When you say Hojay, you say what? Boris.
No, but to his daddy is Alabama. He just looks sorrow.
Wow, he has been dragged. A girl commented on my post and said, a guy replied. She replied again, and they were about to fall in love. So you know what I did? I deleted the post.
Yes, this is what I can do.
This person,
Yes.
you are very single. That's the problem.
No.
Guys, I've done this
Yes,
before. It's
yes.
not what I can do. I've done it before.
Which one is it?
Why are you coming to fall in love on my comment?
If you had love inside your heart, both of you people we are searching for love. That's the problem. If you had love in your heart, you'd be like, oh, this is so cute.
No, it's
on my picture. You are doing
exactly.
You look
the
cute.
picture should be about me. Anything that is dropping the focus of the picture or comment that is not about me.
Delete that.
Keep it moving.
People don't be angry. It's okay.
It's not be bad if the guy.
So people like you, they cannot propose.
You know what I'm paying that my friend. The guy did not know how to. She not know his hand.
So it's not be bad that you don't know that person's hand.
I want to ask you guys a question.
If on your wedding day, that please, what's that your friend?
I don't know.
Wait, listen to this one first. On your wedding day, can someone propose?
No,
you dare not.
Why are you taking the shine?
You dare not.
People are not nice people. That's the end.
You dare not.
That's
Don't try me.
Mama says, Mommy said you should give me your phone. I want to play game. And we're
You
seeing
see this cat?
Last born.
Arms akimbo and everything. This is a last born. Honestly speaking, I'm a last born, so I feel bad saying this, but I've done it before. So it's a last born move.
You see that their mouth like this.
Mommy said you should give me your phone.
The first one I saw of this meme was Mommy said I should wear cloth and follow you. I will tell you, go and wear slippers. By the time you go, I'm Japa. Mommy said I should give you a phone. Your mommy does not have a phone to give you, Abby. It's my own phone.
Guess
if I
what?
slap you.
We're grown now. We have our own phones.
Whatever.
How about that?
Whatever.
Moving on to more tweets. Paparazzi says, money is supposed to be in a first aid box. Sometimes now money be solution to some headache and fever.
Honestly,
You can say that again. Louder.
brother.
Because
Honestly.
Ariyiike, how far? What's up with you? I'm not feeling fine.
I'm not feeling
Okay, let me just send you 100K. Send it.
Should I come and meet you? Or will you send it?
Yeah, I will take bike. I will take car, but everything I will come to you. See, I think that they should actually, I think the government should think about this, and they should make sure that this. Yes, the people that are pharmacists too, you can think about it. If you're putting $100 in your first aid box,
you got me at
by the
dollar.
time you at least change it, no matter how rich you are. 38K is still something,
Please,
my brother.
I'm with her.
It's 38K,
And
my
it's
brother.
just
Dollar
one
has gone up from 35 to 38K. No, it is very necessary.
The government just left this chat.
They're gone. Wow. I inquired about a pair of shoes once, and the vendor didn't reply. I really liked it, so I messaged her again the next day. Madam told me that she doubts I can afford it. My chest. Since then, my account has been on private.
Wait.
I don't know what to think.
Wait, does this really happen? You people that sell things.
Do
you sample the person's page?
If you do that, I will drag you.
That's the thing. You see all these 419 people that say that they are selling online, that they will not put the prices of this thing in the caption. They are the ones that can do this thing.
Mama,
I told you that thing before. I used one fake account like that to message them.
Yes,
they told me that it was 8K. I used my own Ariyiike to message. They said 22K. 22K to 8K.
But I have just one question.
Dear God.
Why did the person put their account on private?
Because you know why.
You
So
don't actually see
probably the person's pictures on the person's page. It's not looking like somebody that can afford that thing. Like what kind of picture will you put
God
on
will
your
not
page?
allow us to look like we cannot afford shoe.
Something.
Slipper. It's even shoe.
Osulo.
Osulo. It's all.
Let's not go and be putting our account on private too. Osulo.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Amanda. It's almost 1 p.m., guys, which means that True Syndrome Monday we kick off in a short while. The conversation has already begun online, so go drop your answers on Twitter and Facebook. We are TVC Connect with the hashtag
#TVC.
In case you missed it, the question for today is, if you had to eliminate one of these from your diet for a year, which would it be and why? A, yam. B, bread. C, swallow, aka eba, amala, fufu. D, rice. In the meantime, enjoy some music. And today makes it exactly a year since Adekunle Gold released this song. Can you guess which one?
Yes.
Take a look at
Kellex
this.
Femi could see.
What?
What are you playing, sax or keyboard?
I don't even know.
She's confused.
I'm confused. Well, guys, welcome back to the show. You can't be confused about this one because you are tuned into Entertainment Splash. Welcome back. It is now time to chew it up, where one of us will tell us what he or she is currently grateful for.
Chelsea Wono. Chelsea Wono.
It's actually my
Arsenal lost
gratitude.
too.
But let me just share with Hojay briefly.
No.
What do you want to say?
Chelsea Wono. Arsenal lost
Why
though.
would you give him the opportunity to say that, Amanda?
It's fine. It's a Monday. We can allow him for today. Well, for me, I am just grateful for I'm grateful for lessons. I'm grateful for the fact that things are gradually becoming back to normal. I'm grateful for the fact that things had to change in our careers, in our business, in our personal lives. There are a lot of lessons that were learned. A lot of real issues have been brought out to the forefront because of this pandemic. We have been seeing, I mean, it was a difficult time, especially on social media, where you're seeing rape assault cases, you're seeing this, domestic violence. People are coming out to speak. And I genuinely feel like by the ending of this year, you know, when you're just going through all the garbage out, you can actually be a better person in 2021. So that's the way I'm looking at it. It's like revamp your business, revamp your career, revamp your mindset, revamp yourself as a person, and just know that these are lessons that you need to learn. So even lessons on life, because a lot of people have lost their lives, and this is not one of those times where you say, but I'm grateful to have mine, you know. It's one of those times to say, if you go today, what will you be remembered for? Do you understand? So it's a very serious thing to be grateful for, that you are still alive to fulfill your purpose. You're still alive so that you can actually achieve things that will, you know, cause impact on the lives of others, not just going after material things.
I say YOLO.
I totally agree with you. This year has been a year of unlearning some things, relearning some things, and learning some things. Like some things that you just think you can say or tweet or just put out or do. Now the sanity is now more. That people, the consciousness is now more that what you are saying is rubbish. It's trash. Do not say that. It's 2021. Don't say that.
I'm grateful like that. I like that. It's a year for lots of self-discovery. Like you just start to reintroduce yourself to yourself. Like, oh, so this is how I think. Oh, so this is wrong. So, this is this. So as you said, learning and unlearning, and, you know, trying to be a better person. Guys,
it's a good thing. Oh, don't be there in the house feeling solemn. It's a very good thing that you have this opportunity.
To
and
do
you're not
this.
50 and looking back at life with regrets. You're actually here saying, I can change and I can be better. And that's not to say if you are 50, it's too late, by the way.
I thought you wanted to be grateful for something else, by the way, but...
Hojay, sit down and let's hear what, my friend.
Are you sure she doesn't want to be grateful for something else?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, wow.
Maybe when you do your own, she will.
Think about it, though.
Moving back to the show, because briefly, my guy Hojay has lost focus. You know what? Here's a quick recap of all that you might have missed in the news.
Yes, we talked about this one. Inspector General of Police orders probe of the bench.
We also told you Hughley has tested positive for coronavirus.
And then we told you the foreign scene, Justin Bieber threatens legal actions following sexual assault allegations.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Daily Top 5 is up next, so stay tuned.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm not okay. What can you do?
You need cuddling. Social distancing, darling.
You need cuddling.
As others have said that the next person, just look at the person as COVID-19. So don't cuddle.
Okay.
Wow.
The weather is for one.
Yes. Moving on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. First, we would like to congratulate all new graduates. Most schools have resorted to postponing the ceremony due to the pandemic, but that doesn't take away the fact that you guys are done with university. So, yay!
Congratulations!
Now, let's talk about the next stage and what to expect. Here are 5 tips to take note of. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Hey, hey.
Flip your hair. Show it up. Darling.
Number 1 on our list, start early. Yes, the pandemic has caused quite a strain on the job market, and as a result, this batch might have a tougher time finding their first job, unlike sets before them. However, you can get ahead of the situation by starting earlier and knocking more doors. Start putting in the effort by reviewing job vacancies in newspapers, online, or even asking around. The more you apply, the more your chances are. This is definitely key. And it's sad, like I said, the sets before them, everything was okay, there was no pandemic. But right now, people are even losing their job. Talk more of you just coming out.
Honestly speaking, you couldn't be more true about this statement because even with the last set, even with our sets and people that finished so many years ago, you have to have from like when you're doing your IT, you know, those are the places where you can start saying, oh, how can I get a job? How can you retain me after, you know, finishing my school and everything? So apply everywhere. Job is scarce.
But be careful when you're applying. There are some scam people online.
Yes. Don't fall prey.
A couple of people have actually come to meet me that do they pay for auditions? I'm like, no, they don't pay for auditions. So always cross-check and make sure that if it sounds too good to be true, then most times it's too good to be true. All right, the second tip on our list is job first, choice later. Salaries may be lower right now by a huge percentage, and you may not find jobs in your preferred domain, but try to prioritize getting any job to gain work experience. Once you have that in the bag, you can then work towards shifting as soon as the job market improves. You can also work through unpaid internships or in your family business as well.
Absolutely. I think this is one of the things I tell people that say, oh, how can I become a media girl? I'm like, first of all, there isn't a lot of money as people expect. You know, a lot of people think that we make like millions of naira monthly, but it's not like that. I started from doing like proper 9 to 5 to, you know, and while doing the proper 9 to 5, I was interning at different, you know, radio stations, still managing artists, still doing PR for artists, you know, trying to put everything together. And when I got to that point where I felt like, look, financially, I think I'm a bit stable. I can take this risk and then start something else and follow my passion. Then I started presenting. So don't always lose focus and say, I want to be a presenter. I'm going straight to being a presenter. Some people get lucky, it happens that way. Some people don't.
One thing I've even learned is that if you can actually build your discipline with a regular job, when you are a freelancer that nobody is going to be saying call time is this or whatever it is, it's harder for you to actually have that discipline. You just find out that you are not doing anything or you're being lazy. So you might not learn things applicable to the career choice that you want, but you will learn life skills in general.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Number 3 is digital skills. Now, an interesting fact that has been proven is that the job market always changes after a major crisis. This time, the change is an increased focus on online technology and digital skills that enable workers to contribute remotely. Whatever your line of education is, you're unlikely to be considered unless you demonstrate comfort with digital tools in your field of work. So up your digital skills today and equip yourself mentally. This is key. It sounds really sad, but I think it's the reason why I had to let my personal assistant go, because Auntie...
She couldn't function.
Yes. She just wanted that whole going up and down, staying in the office. And you don't come here with me. So she's probably at the office and she's literally not doing anything because I'll need you to post. I need you to put out engagement.
She can't take good pictures.
She can't take good pictures. You can't post on, you know, pages that I run. Then what is your usefulness?
I want to actually share a very quick example of this one. There was a time when I was looking for an assistant, and this guy came up to me and said he can work for my company. I said, does he have any digital skills? He said he's a photographer. Oh, nice. Bring out your phone. Let me see some of your pictures. He said he's on CD.
In
CD.
2020?
This was 2019.
Okay.
I was like, what do you say? And even the CD said that he has given out copies, so he only has one left. So he has to go and, you know, make
do another copy.
Wow.
2019.
Please don't be like that person. No, that's the end of the story, right?
Upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 on our list is next degree. Even though it's true that experience is more important than additional degrees, it's not wrong to acquire additional certification if you can't seem to find a job. Who knows? Maybe by the time you're done, the job market circumstances might have changed. So pursue that online course or degree right now instead of waiting without a job for a year or 2. Put your waiting time to good use. However, be sure the course is a need. So you don't just acquire degrees that you don't find useful later.
Absolutely.
Louder.
Absolutely.
I did 2 recently. Shout out to TBC Communication. Leave me.
At least he's learning.
He's learning,
Just get stuff that are relevant to what you want to do and things that probably have to do with digital marketing skills and all of that. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, the 5th tip on our list is humility is key. Louder, one more time. Humility is what? Key. There is no shame in asking for help, guys. There's always almost someone willing to help you as long as you ask what? Politely. Now, many graduates are confused about what to do next. So seek help and counsel, network, make connections, reach out to people, and if you can't find jobs or internships, consider volunteering. I know that we are in a stage where everybody is like, call me for a job. They say exposure, you go back. It's not like that in real life. If you go back, you don't get exposure, you have 0 skills. So at the end of the day, it's a balance of, you know, when to know where to draw the line of doing free jobs, when to know when, as you said, I've gotten to a point in my career where you knew you could move to the next step. But if you're just starting and somebody is saying, can you do this? They don't even know if you can do it. And you're saying, no, you have to pay me 100K. Sis, bro, why? Do you understand? So I feel like it's very, very important to be humble. Another thing I'm going to say on this point is that people feel that they don't want to be indebted to people, so they don't want to take. So there's this how would I put it? Pride.
I don't want him to feel like he made me.
I don't like being at people's mercies. I don't like being at people's mercies.
So that when I blow, you will not say it's me.
I don't want to be at your mercy.
It's
that
you.
thing is just pride, and pride
Take
comes
it out.
before a fall. That's it.
So Shay, on that note.
So reach out to people, network, and when you are reaching out to them to help you, ask politely.
Yes.
You are not entitled to it. You are not their mother and their father.
Do you want to give us an example? In your DM?
That's it on Daily Top 5. Hojay, I bind you. Up next is TSM, guys. See you after this break. You will not get me.
Wow.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Yes, it is time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Let's talk about food, baby. Guys, it is a known fact that the Nigerian diet is heavy on starch and carbs. It is what we have always known. It is what it is. Now, it's what our taste buds are also used to. But let's imagine for a moment that we had to eliminate one of our very regular foods for a period of time.
My God.
Would you survive it? Because today we are asking, if you had to eliminate one of these from your diet for a year, which would it be and why? A, yam.
Hey.
B, bread.
Hey.
C, swallow.
Hey.
D, rice.
Hey.
Again, yam, bread, swallow, rice.
None of the above. So if I'm supposed to pick in the order of preference, I think yam would take the list. Yeah, because
You're too lazy to go and...
you know the peeling first is a struggle. Because it scratches, it itches, so first, that one is a struggle already. Bread is like a starter. You just want to munch on something. That bread is there. Bread and beans, epic. Swallow. Who will not like swallow? Eba. Fufu. Amala. Then rice. We eat rice on the regular.
Rice, you can't do it as
So we can't do without rice. So I'll go for yam because of the stress and peeling the yam and everything.
They say Nigerian flag is green rice,
Green. Because we love rice.
I love rice.
Our rice is white. So
Wow.
that's what they said, though. I like that.
That's a very funny word. What about
Okay, so for me, it's sad though because
Amala.
you? This babe, she cannot do without her amala.
no, that's the thing. You see, amala just leave swallow. You see, amala and Ariyiike is AA. You get that? It's same
Okay,
distance.
Wow.
So
right,
maybe-
nice one.
Yeah, amala stays. Rice.
See, lie, you can't do without rice.
I can actually because I've done 4 or 5 months without rice.
Are you serious?
Yes. I did 5 months without
eating?
rice. I did 5 months without
Exactly, what are
bread.
you eating?
I did rice without, because they're good carbs, and then you're eating fiber food. So you eat beans,
Yeah, fiber
oats, good carbs like boiled sweet potato, boiled plantain, and
We
stuff
can't
like
relate
that.
to you at this
Yeah.
point.
So I've done that before because I've gone on a diet before. But you see, there's something that bread do to the body.
Have you seen Ariyiike eating agege bread?
She loves rice. I think, is it that rice or yam?
Pick one.
Pick one.
There's one fried yam that they used to sell now. That I just tired eating. I think it's rice that will suffer it.
Wow.
Because I actually get bored of eating rice.
I think we need to denounce you as a Nigerian at this
rice.
point.
I only eat rice when I don't have a choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So rice is out.
For me,
I didn't like
it's
it.
between, I'm going to tell you the one. It was between bread and yam.
Huh.
Rice is here to stay.
Standard.
jollof rice, coconut rice, Chinese rice, just everything rice, Jamaican rice. I like it. Rice is my best friend.
Coconut rice.
Swallow, I have specific swallows, but you can't eliminate it because when you're tired of rice, you fall back on
Which one
swallow.
don't you like in swallow?
I don't like fufu because of the smell. I don't like it because of the smell.
Until you eat it with fork
And
now.
I had a very bad experience with poundo yam.
Huh?
So it wasn't pounded, and then it was now going off.
seed.
So since that day, as in, it takes the grace of God.
You're missing, Sha.
Yeah, amala, eba, all those kind of things. Yeah, so I'm here for you. Then yam, that peeling thing.
Stressful.
If it's not made by you,
Exactly. I think I'll actually eliminate bread. I think I've had too much bread growing up. It's like in the morning, Mommy, what am I taking to school?
Bread.
Bread.
Tomorrow, bread.
it's like
Sandwich.
when our mommies
Bread.
cannot make rice for us or make
Sandwich.
proper breakfast. They'll
Toast
not
it. They'll
package
toast
the
it.
bread.
And yeah, you see that fried bread you're talking about with pepper sauce. The truth. So I'm going to say bread.
Bread is hard. For me, gotta be rice, man. There's one new yam when
For you,
they
yam.
fry.
For me, yam, because at times you even peel the yam, you boil it, the yam is
Okay.
strong, it's soft.
That
Like,
yam,
why are you
I'll bring
confused?
it.
It's old yam. You have to use old yam. That's the thing.
So,
That's-
how am I supposed to know old yam from the body?
No, if you have a chef, yam won't be a problem. Because yam is like one of my favorites. So I'll say
So you have a
rice.
chef?
No, I have a chef sister. My sister is a chef. So she's always hungry. By extension, I'm always hungry. You know, I should make it like this. But it's rice, so I don't want rice sometimes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines will be open when we return. And of course, we'll be taking your tweets and Facebook messages. Stay here with us. It's a tune for days, Burna Boy on the low. Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still True Syndrome Monday, and of course, we're asking questions. What food would you love to eradicate? Yes, we talked about yam. Yeah, a diet. Remove from your diet for a year. What food would you like to remove from your diet for a year, and why? The first option, yam. The second option, bread. The third option, swallow, aka eba, fufu, amala, aka babe. D, rice.
You said babe.
Bye-bye. So we have conversations right now on Facebook. This is from Gerald NG, and it says, bread, because it isn't favorable. I feel hungry each time I take it.
My brother, there's a problem.
Bread is like appetizer. If I want to go to a restaurant, they give you bread.
It depends on the kind of bread.
You don't chow agege bread before?
You don't chow agege bread before?
Can you eat one and be satisfied?
Yeah.
My brother, you can eat. It depends on the one. 200 naira loaf. It's one bread.
With soft drink. With soft drink.
It's one loaf.
You have too much experience.
You put your drink in the middle, man. You know, you bring out this thing, digging deep. Yeah. You know, put it in.
You put your drink in the middle.
Yeah, drink in the middle. You know. Wow. Okay.
Fever Flourish says it will be eba. I get tired easily of eating it. Okay.
Amalanka, okay. That is a removing swallow. Eba. Don't let one swallow make the rest suffer.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. John Mamadou says swallow, obviously. I won't even eat it on a normal day. Yeah. The process looks so unhealthy. Sorry.
Which process? It's just Gary.
I don't get
hot water.
Maybe it's so messy, you know, it's all over the
and sticky.
Oh, we say about beans.
Sticky and all. Yeah, we get you. Genevieve Amara says, yeah, Mo, I can do without it.
Yeah.
Me and you together.
Timmy Tokwe says bread. Even though I just finished eating it now, I understand you.
You cannot live without it if you have just finished eating it. Yes, I said what I said. Olori Mobalaji says, yam should just walk up past.
We're together.
You have been disrespectful to one of my favorite meals.
We're together on this one. Mohammed Olasukomi's read one says, yam, why must you be competing with better food? Yam will have to jump out. So yam competing
is
with
always blowing hot and cold. That's the reason why. But on the Twitter scenes, Eugene Mba says, swallow. I don't like stress.
Boil hot water. Gary.
No. She must be talking about semu.
Amala.
Amala, yes. Or semu. Especially semu, because you'll be turning. You'll be staring.
Some people, are you really sure you are speaking for yourself or you are speaking on behalf of your boyfriend so that those are the food you will not be able to cook or you will not cook? Hey, at Michelle who says rice, it won't give you enough nutrients like the others. Yes, that was another thing I wanted to say about rice. Rice is, love that.
Please, there's healthy rice, there's brown rice.
That brown rice that be like when you're eating
ofada rice.
No. It's for people that don't have teeth.
No. You don't understand. You can't understand it. Okay? You can't relate.
Okay.
Adedoyin Foluwa says, I can do without bread in a year. I feel you, sis.
Yeah, you own, no. Omalabake 94 says, anyone except swallow. Amala is babe.
Chop it from wherever you are. Receive it. Now you are talking. Take it.
Taz Dead says, bread, constipation.
It's a
honestly.
Lie. It's a lie.
But truth.
It's a lie.
Is it true? In fact, if you're having, can I say it, diarrhea, I mean, it's something, you use bread. Why do you think so? Because it's like sponge. But moving on. Please, if you're eating, I'm so sorry. And Chief Charleston says, what swallow? I say amala, so I know that's what I'm deleting in 0.0005 seconds. Ariyiike is not happy with you.
Let's keep it moving. The show continues. I just promised 2 says I'll eliminate 2 self. But which 2? You didn't say.
You eliminate 2 when we are struggling to even remove 1?
Do you understand?
Yeah, you're MVP.
Okay, this one is from Hope Dan, and I says swallow because I can always make swallow out of yam, pounded yam or rice. What does that mean, though?
Angu, do you know that was what I was going to say?
I can chow the yam in pounded yam.
I can chow the yam in amala.
No. Leave me. This one is not don't leave me. This one is leave me.
Yes. I was going to say that, but since all of you are saying, I'm making out yam.
If
you take out yam, darling, you don't get no swallow.
Think about it.
Leave me.
Pounded yam.
Latifat says Bye-bye to yam.
Bye-bye to swallow too. That's what you're saying.
Just one type of swallow. Eh?
No. Pounded yam, poundo.
Do you eat cut up cassava? Do you used to cut cassava and boil
Yes,
it?
now.
Yes, but at least the process
As
of
what?
getting...
What's it called?
With
Fufu?
coconut. They eat it with coconut.
That's
Cut
what they
up
do.
cassava and boil it
Fufu
like
for
yam.
Let's not. It's okay. Let's not argue this thing. You people are not science students. People should stop it. You don't know where they process anything from. At Ekene Anyawe, they say none. They are all useful.
You are a true Nigerian. You don't like potatoes. As Tony says, it's definitely bread. My hatred for bread is out of this world. I could even do away with this for a lifetime. Who offended you?
You're missing no.
No, I can relate.
For a
Bread
lifetime.
and egg, bread and...
Bread and beans. Epic
The
combo.
thing is that you are eating agege bread, fresh from the bakery. Have you eaten bread from 2 days later? It's now strong.
Yes, you put it in microwave. It
will
will
not
be
be
hot.
hot.
Fam. Yes, sir. It will be like
I'm
bakery.
giving up.
Your whole kitchen will smell like bakery. They'll say, who is baking? Don't try me. Okay, let's
Check
keep
it out
on.
some more tweet at Abba Samuel says, if na Amala, Biko, delete Amala for the rest of my life.
People have not gone to Ibadan before. All right, guys, we're going to take a break right now. And when we come back, rather, we'll take some of your tweets. And maybe, okay, our phone lines are down, but we'll take more of your tweets after this break. It's a South African dance.
Move your body.
Okay, let's just come back to the show.
Yes. Hallelujah. Amen.
Oh, wow.
Welcome back, guys. This is Truth Syndrome Monday. No, you didn't tune into the wrong channel. I know that they might have felt, made you feel like, what's going
What's
on?
happening?
We're very sane here. This is
Yes,
Splash, and this is Truth Syndrome Monday. We're asking, what is that meal that you can eliminate from your diet in a year? That is yam, swallow, bread, rice. So which one is it? Well, we're taking your tweets. At Comfy Bedding says, to say I've not had yam since the beginning of this lockdown. So maybe yam, but please, my gege bread on a constant K, I beg.
People are addicted. As if Oluwa Titi says, yamo, amala, and ewedu can never be removed. You put the word never be
Put
removed.
hashtag Timarike.
Without yam, there is no amala.
This one is going to
Make up your mind.
Think
It's
about
going-
it.
it's going
Think
to
about
fight the
it.
conversation.
Don't leave us!
I beg you. At Abolade today says bread.
Yeah,
They're missing.
bread. At Atinuke says, bread, of course. For swallow, it depends. I see.
People that are saying bread. Okay, let's keep it moving. At Ime Ubia says rice. I just don't like eating that stuff. Me too.
And you're
Me
Nigerian.
too. Like,
Ime?
honestly, I eat it because I don't
relate
have
with
a
these
choice.
people. I think that those people, rice in the morning, rice in the afternoon.
to spoil them
rice
from
in the-
beginning.
Yeah, so they are tired. They're done.
Exhausting. It's like Yoruba boys.
Okay, and your love Lagos says, this one is hard though. I think yam or bread, or rice
Eh?
or swallow.
You had to pick, and you're like pick a struggle.
Why are you confused? It's
Swallow has to stay. But yam or bread or rice, what are you going to be eating? Eba in the morning, amala in the afternoon.
Fufu in the evening.
Oh my goodness, taking more tweets. And Lawal Akinde says, yam without thinking of it. I feel disrespected, honestly.
Joyce Nuhu says, bread, please. Bread.
All right, this one is from my Dr_QJ and it says, Yamo, because I only enjoy yam if udu cautiously prepared, but every other food goes well. Ukudu is the name for yam pepper soup.
So all of you
That is
saying
it.
yam.
Yeah.
Let me make.
Think
can I change
about
my-
it.
Can I
By the
change
way,
my-
there's
No, it's
boiled
too late.
cassava. Earlier on, I said there's no boiled cassava.
that
but
they used to
there
eat
is.
with coconut.
Apparently.
I can't
but
remember the name.
People
Sha.
like OJ are the ones that eat it. That's all I'm
I
going to say
OJ
on
with it
that.
with rice. Moving on, I don't care for you, it's rice. At Akala Kolapo says, yam or swallow, because they don't really support my diet.
Nice one. Fit farm life. We're feeling you.
I'm blinking and eyeing you at the same time. To everyone out there that said rice, I love you.
What does that mean?
G's for life, man. Those that said swallow, no word. Those that said bread, you need agege.
So that it will change your mind, to reset
change
your brain.
And there's some drinks, by the time you put it inside, you will understand. Then if you now say,
What is going on with that point of drink inside bread?
Amanda, we'll try it
This
with
is
you.
struggle life.
You will see that you will glow more than this.
Are you serious?
Bet it.
Okay.
Didn't you dip bread inside cup of tea?
That's
Didn't you do
tea.
that?
How can you be putting sugar on top of sugar and now you're comfortable with it?
There's something sweet and special about it. Just try it.
Okay.
Well, on that note, we've come to the end of the show. Time flies when you're having fun. I don't want us to go, but it's time for us to get out of here. Please keep staying safe out there, guys. Please do not be ignorant. Do not say that corona does not exist. It does. Use your mask, wash your hands, and stay away from people.
Step 4.
Please avoid crowded spaces. Step 4. 4. In fact, the whole 7 steps, let me tell you. It's your girl Ariyiike with the dimples, and of course I didn't do this alone. I did this with my amazing people here, Hojay and Amanda Dara. We'll see you guys again tomorrow, God willing. Mwah, be safe.
Hey, wait.
Hey.